Good morning, crafty family. As always, with you, Natalia. It's already 11:45 a.m., December 9, and I'm going to work on this beaded design. Originally, I received this from Fancel. If you're looking to buy a beautiful Christmas project to work in months of December. And here is how I usually work. I put this on my frame, so this one go like overlap and this one go under yet, but I already unroll it, so basically I already see wood in here, so somewhere up there almost finished already. And I usually put my this is the tray that I was holding my penny design number, so basically in here only 12 colors, so it's fit only like on the first row, but this mat's kind of stuck to this container from the candy, and it's comfortable kind of I put in here. And I do have organizer where I have these beads in here, so I just refill a little by little. Okay, so I was working on it last night, and I told you that I will get back to you when I get to the straight line. I didn't reach to the straight line yet, so I'm going to finish this row. Look at that, how much I didn't finish last night. Got so tired I have to quit. Didn't even went to the end of the row. Oh, I know why, because I've run out of beads in here and I didn't want it to refill it. So I just now refill it. And thread not very long left in here, so we're going to work a little bit and then I will have to get extension, but let's just do a little bit. So I will get finished this one because it's a partial part in here, so I'll go back from here and pick up 3 in here that I left, and then from this way it will be go to here, but I will slip down till I get to the bottom. That's how I'm going to work. Or when my thread is finished, then I will start from this part and go till I meet this row. Yeah, I think that's what I will do. So let me, I'm not sure, this probably tray will be on my way or on your way. We'll see if I can get like on the side and see if it's visible for me to zoom to the part where I want to work on, and we'll have to readjust my camera. So let's get it. I just don't want my hand going into the beads of front your face, so maybe this way actually will work. Let's try it. Yeah, it's morning. I have a full cup of coffee here, so cheers my friends. This morning I couldn't get up. I'm so tired. And I have this wrap sticky tape on this finger. You know why? Because when I pull my thread, I will show you in a minute. When I grab like this and I hold my, and when I pull, the thread go over this finger. Especially when I stretch far away from myself, so this finger in here part started hurting. So I was like, oh my goodness, wait a minute, I have the sticky tape. Sometimes I use for this finger, but with the beads I usually don't use because it's easy to go through this hole. It's easier than regular stitching, so I really don't use on my finger nothing, not even like the rubber finger, whatever. But for this finger it's actually good to have. I don't know if you pull in the same way or not. My thread always end up kind of here. Alright, so maybe tray standing up there, it will work okay for me. While we waiting for the results of my diamond paint and sealer that I did, I can actually give you update for right now in this beaded design. And if you are diamond painter, then usually you watch all my videos, so you will know. My update is this morning. When I showed you in my video, the canvas still was flexible. Oopsie, hold on, that's let's okay, that one is correct. This one also very similar color, but that's already different number. See, it's also red, but a little bit I don't know, brighter maybe. Can you see the difference? Maybe we have to bring you a little bit more close. Yeah, excuse me for my cough. When? You know what? Please forgive me, but I think coffee not gonna help. I will have one of those candy. Alright, cola. Because last night I start cough and I thought, oh, here you go. I'm gonna wake up everybody in the house. So I put this candy behind my cheek, so I don't swallow accidentally, I don't choke, so behind the cheek, and it stopped my cough. So I was sleeping with candy, so I could breathe better. So I'm going to keep it behind my cheek, so if my speech a little bit sounds funny, which it's always funny because my English is funny in general, but I guess this candy will work better for me than coffee right now. I was debating if I should have a coffee or tea, and I decided, well, coffee kind of faster. Okay, let's go back to diamond painting. So diamond painting, the one that I use a sealer. This morning it does getting stiff, so keep this in mind. You cannot roll it anymore. You will have to straight up frame it, or just without framing, pin to the wall as it is. It would be actually easy to clean as well, because it's almost like a glass now, right? So yes, it's stiff and my corners kind of lifting up a little bit. So what I did to cure this better, now when it's Daisy, stop. What I did, diamonds now not sticky, but it's still kind of cure and still dry and more, right? So I brought to my dining table, I put diamond painting upside down, which is diamonds to the table, so it's completely flat. And then I put heavy stuff on the top of my canvas to stretch it. And when I did that, like, it didn't curl up too much because it was laying on a straight board, and I kind of use like a little tiny clamps to pin to the board edges, just the corners, so it doesn't lift up too much. But now when I put flat to the table, I kind of hear a little bit of cracking, and I put my heavy box with ARTDOT, those containers that I trace, remember that I did unboxing. That box was very heavy, so almost covered the whole side of the diamond painting. And also I put some other heavy stuff, totally covered with heavy stuff, my diamond painting, and it's flat to the table. I know it's not gonna stick to the table anymore, well, hopefully, because to the touch it's completely dry. My mirror now is completely dry as well, and diamonds is not shiny anymore. It's kind of diamonds shiny, but when it's went to the fabric thing, it's kind of soak in, so it looks same as was like before if you would purchase. So yeah, I just want to let you know how it's drying if you're planning to buy. Link that I posted under my sealer video tutorial, where it says sealer, that one is available at the store. Where it says sealer kit, that one is sold out, but when you look on the website, it says button up there, notify me when it's available. So when you click the button, it will email you, if you have an email with them, like if you sign in for updates, they will notify you when the kit itself available. But I think you know, it doesn't have to be kit. There's a cup up there, the spatula. You can definitely use something that you have already in your household. Even I see up there like a silicone, feels like a brush. I have one of those from dollar store. I was using like for the makeup, for the mask. But the sealer itself, it's still available, because I don't know, I don't remember what size of the jar. So if you planning to get it, definitely get it. And it's good if you planning to frame. You can even frame it, that one, without maybe even glass, because it's already glassy looking. But glass definitely would keep your diamond painting straight without curling up, unless you keep it for a few days flat under the press, so it's totally cured and it stays straight. Then you can use it. The only thing I'm afraid, if curling up, if it's gonna lift actual layer of the glue together with the sealer. I hope not, but I checked so far, I don't see any problem. So it's still curing now on a dining table for the day. Will stay under press, so it's fully stretches. And I like how it stays shiny, so definitely good stuff to seal. If you don't want to seal like big diamond paintings, this product will be perfect for like a little 3D projects. Coasters, because those one definitely you have to have seal, because you all the time going to put glass with drinks, water going to drink. If it's a cold drink, that, you know, a glass getting like sweating and water dripping down, gonna get dirty and sticky. So the sealer definitely will work awesome for the coasters, 3D projects, mirrors that you have to put in your bag, you know, your bag, so diamond doesn't slip away. All those Christmas ornaments that maybe you're using it for the Christmas tree. Yeah, that one definitely will work. And you know what else I was thinking could work? To brush it off on the top of these beads, because you know how from the sun it changes color. I wonder if that sealer would prevent that. Not to get like a thick layer to go into the fabric, but just the top of the beads. The idea just now kind of get to my head. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. No idea. Okay, but that's something I wanted to tell you. Boy, I'm rusty this morning. I just couldn't get up. I was so tired because it was few nights was sleepless night. And finally, when I hear back, because I was very worried, I didn't hear for like 3-4 days, nothing from my son from Ukraine. My heart was pounding. I was in so much worry, and I was right. They were under attack, and big air bomb was dropped on them, but they missed them, so they survived. And I had feeling, I was like, I went to sleep, I want to cry. My heart was pounding so hard. I was having anxiety, so I knew there's something was wrong. So finally, after a few days, he got to me. I was so happy to hear from my boy. So now all the kind of worry, well, it's still worry, but it's now I feel he's not in a very big danger right now. It's everyday danger, but you know, now I know that he's okay. I start sleep better. I want to show you something. These beads, I told you before when I was doing my unboxing, number 12. Do you see how different colors of these beads? Maybe I will show you better in a container. I feel like these beads got or mixed up with different color, or sun hit them and they decided just to mix it, because it feels like they are, see, different color mixture, more yellowish, more pinkish, and they are in the flowers kind of like in this area. If I can show you a little bit more, yeah, in this area in here, and starts in here. That's the green symbol. Yeah, definitely a mixture in here, unless they got sunlight hit them and they just mixed the new batch whatever they needed. And I have to move my camera, or I don't know what happened, but definitely multicolorful they are. But that's okay. For the flowers, everything is forgivable, right? Because there's no perfect shading on the flower. See, that's what these beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads will be, and I'm just grabbing whatever's close to me, so you will see how different they are from each other, from the one I placed before and placed now. Look at that, the difference in the color. But I just create better shading, I guess, for the flower. I don't know, but they are definitely not the color I think should be. Okay. Almost 17 minutes already. So I guess I'm going to finish this. Excuse me. My goodness, can't get my voice back. I will finish this frame, whatever is finished. And I finished this thread off the camera, and then I will get the new thread and start on that leaf that is I show you in the beginning to reach to this level of the flower. So we're going to work with green colors for a little bit. Even I have my symbols visible on the side of the canvas. I already memorized all of them. I don't have to look anymore. I remember colors already. Got me one day to get used to the numbers. Now I remember. Last night what I did to put on a frame my cottage 2024, that's how I named it, because I started in January 1st 2024. So I put on a frame last night, and I wanted to park threads to start stitching with you. But it was a nighttime, and I don't like actually park threads at nighttime. It's just not very comfortable. Plus, it was on a dining table. It was a nighttime, so I decided to park threads today, and I guess that's going to be my next video to record. That cottage cross stitch I will do. because we didn't work on it yet together, same as this design we worked on first time. Did not do any back stitching yet on my design that I finished. I'm still not brave enough, resting a little bit, because that's kind of remind me the Halloween design that I did. Oh my goodness, that one also was so much of the backstitch, and this one also has a backstitch because I believe the designer is Ukrainian designer and they like to make this looking so realistic. That's why they do lots of extra stitches to make design look beautiful and not just a blah. Lately I've been posting a little bit of the shorts video of my puppies on my YouTube channel. Welcome to join my YouTube channel. It's called Golden Life of Buddy and Daisy. And they have their own YouTube channel, and I post right now their shorts. So when you go into the YouTube channel to the homepage, you will see under the header like the video, shorts, playlist, whatever that is. So lots up there, also like regular videos, but also when you click on the shorts you will see my latest. It's a very short videos, you know, few seconds or 1 minute, but it's just a fun. When I catch something cute, whatever they doing, I'm just grabbing my cell phone quickly and record so I can have this memory forever. So we would love to have you there. My puppy have I think 1600 subscribers or more now. I have to check. Come join our furry family up there. Lots of cute videos up there. I'm still waiting my package from Paint and Fairy. I don't know when it's gonna come. Because I don't have a tracking number. Okay, 22 minutes and I'm almost running out. So see how I with this one, because it's a one partial space in here, so I decided not to jump over. I just gonna go in here, go down in here, pick and go through here, and then probably leave this portion in here, go back, and when I go to the next I'm just gonna catch this one as well. So yeah, I'm gonna come back to you when I refill my thread and we will work on the blue, not the blue, the leaf up there. Oh, and in this portion. Okay, new thread, new leaf. It's only 3 colors in here besides this one addition later. So I decided to start from this corner and I will go this row and just slowly going to go up and down in here to get the straight row and go there. Alright, so pink one is number 2. Let me get the just a minute, try close to this corner now. It's a little bit on your way, maybe we can lift this side a little bit. Hold on, like that, kind of hide that tray a little bit higher up there. Okay, so now I have to get used to it, because now when I have a blue and pink, then it starts to mixing up in me. I know because light blue now it's a number 4, I have to remember. Number 4, and light pink it's number 2. Okay, double check. Yes, 2, it's a darker one. It's just a more little bit work because the thread now a little bit longer, and I'm just going to double check. Okay, I have to move this tray a little bit. Okay, number 9, till I get used to different sets of symbols. Yeah, you can see kind of shadow a little bit when I try to sneak with my hand to grab a bead across the canvas. Actually, when I see lots of the same color, what I do, I'm just grabbing some beads and put close to me on my mat right next to me. That is empty, so it's a less stretch in the arm. So let's do that. I tried before to do in 2 holes. What I mean, well, if you stitching with this in your hands, this thread is really kind of tangling up. But what I mean, when I go, my thread is on the top, right? I go here, and I see lots of people stitching like regular cross stitch, and then I would coming out right now in here, and then pull the whole thread together. So it's kind of whatever is going on up front, and here you can see if it's tangled up or not. But I don't know if this is faster for me, because always kind of this thread trying to wrap a bead from the wrong side. So I don't know if I like this kind of technique for myself. People even not twisting the needle sometimes, just go like down and up right away with this part where your thread in. Could be like this. And just stretch. That way kinda you saving your shoulder a little bit, but to me my threads tangle up even more this way. So I don't think I tried few times this technique. Maybe with regular thread in cross stitch that would work better, but not with this one thread, I have to say. This time I didn't take a thread too long, so actually I can stretch my arm with twisting my body and the computer chair together, because you know the situation of my frozen shoulder. So it's kind of not very easy, but I still like to work with long thread, so this time I took a little bit shorter one so we can stitch more comfortable. And now I'm going to switch to this, not switch, but go down one bead and at the same time kind of wiggle up and down to get to this portion till my leaf is getting in the same one line. And I'm just going to put more beads in front of me. I really enjoy doing a beading. My canvas now doesn't have a big tension, because it's kind of like I unroll it, so it's on the edge. Plus, because of the beads and partial stitching, some beads keep in a canvas to be rolled a little bit more thicker area, and whereas the partial, the canvas doesn't stay flat to the frame because of not evenly stitched fabric. So a little bit wiggle. I hope it's not really much aggravate you to watch this if you're watching. My canvas kind of jumping, but it's still comfortable to stitch this way. And the beads like this, I just put them away to stick together. I will collect them into my waste jar. Maybe in some point I will put them in the resin. I don't know if in the resin they would disappear the colors of them or not. That's another question would be. Please excuse my cough. It's peaceful right now. Catherine at school. She got few of the acceptance. I think 2 so far acceptance for the college. So she actually applied to one of them. She decided not to wait for another 2, and so she sent me from school. Congratulations for being applied to the college. So that's good. She's gonna be not far away from us in here locally till she decide to move out. She really wants to move out further away from parents. I don't like the idea. So we keep talking to her, go in here right now, and actually she's gonna take some courses next or this year after Christmas, I think, college. So it's gonna save her $800 because she will take the courses from school. Like not from school, I don't know, she have to come home and explain it to me. I guess maybe a few days a week or so she will attend college. I don't know how this works in here. 9. My son will return home, Ivan, from USA tomorrow. It's going to be full house again. So I have to, as much as possible, record maybe today, at least for the rest of the week. Because the closest Christmas, then less time we will have. What do you think, my friends? Can I finish this one to the end of the month or not? When I'm looking at, even it's a partial, but it kind of still big design though, and I have to work on other projects as well. What I want to do, I really would love to work today a little bit on Pokemon, because I didn't stitch for a long time. I think I stitched only like once on it or twice. I would love to have some black color done up there. My friend Janine already did probably another character up there. She's doing good job. Good for you. Bad for me, because I have too many projects. I have to get some priority project for next year. Okay, it's probably hard for you to see different shades yet, though we get a little bit of the chunk to see some veins in, I believe. Pink too. The only thing is not comfortable with the partial beading. It's the thread sometimes catches in those, you see those leaves that you see like in here part this, when I pull my thread this way, sometimes it tangle up on this portion, because if this would be a full coverage, the thread just glides, but this way is a little bit catchy. My hubby went shopping yesterday with Catherine to Costco to get some stuff refill before holidays. You know, the good stuff like boxes of Kleenex that I'm using like crazy, some paper towels, toilet paper, and some other food stuff. And usually we get them up there like those empty boxes to put food from Costco to bring it home. So he brought like two good boxes, which one of them I used, another one I just decided it's not very straight, have a little bit of folds and wrinkles, so I don't like it. But what I did, I was like, okay, perfect box, it's deep, and I redid my canvases from hold on, it's a 4, not to make a mistake on my beads. So the designs that I have on frames like this, on wooden frames, it was standing in my taller box. It's kind of hard for me to reach to see what I have in the box behind my cross stitch frame stand. So what I decided to use a box that my husband brought food in yesterday. It's a nice clean box, still tall and wide, and fit nicely on my kind of stand where those containers go inside of them, the fabric one that I keep my cross stitch in. So I put this kind of frame, it fit 2 in one row, and the rest of those some of the square frames, white one, So I kind of redid some reorganizing, and I like now a little bit better, more comfortable, I would say, to reach. And the toolbox that my frame was standing before, I used to use that box for my heavy duty frames, but now I have a different spot for them. So in this box I decided I might well put my whips of diamond painting. That would be like a perfect stand for them. It's tall and diamond painting one would stay correctly in that box. All my current whips that I have, maybe I will do that, because it's a good sturdy box. From some of the Ivan's computer stuff, very sturdy, so I have no hearts to throw away. I'm looking for repurpose it, where I can just store some of my precious diamond painting that I have in my collection, non-touched yet. I might will do that. Don't know. Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna do this one in here first. Every day I'm reorganizing something in my room. I just love to poke around with my craft. It's my treasures. Junks for somebody, but treasures for me. Okay, now we can see on this portion of the leaf, we start to see some shading a little bit. Somebody's sign here. Let me see who that was. Oh, that's my bandit sleeping. Signing. One on one side of the sofa, bandit on another one. Next time you see this design, I should finish all this flower and this leaf and moving up to the higher portion of the canvas. It would be nice to pin somewhere on the wall. I will keep this design a longer time in the water till all the pink shading of the ink will gone, hopefully, because it's such a pretty, like, pure white canvas right now, and after wash there's some residue of paint sticking to it. So I will try this one, and if I ruin, hopefully not. I will try to get it. Okay, let me just grab a few diamonds, put the front on. Oh, I say diamonds because I was talking about diamond painting. Every time when I pull this thread a little bit slipping, and when it's get like, see, like too far away, that tail kind of slipping away too far away. So I usually grab my tail and bring it back to the canvas, just so it's like a little bit close to my working area, and then I hold here and stretch my needle to even up. That way, stretch of your arm not as long. That's kind of important, to hold a needle in this area so the thread doesn't slip, especially when I pull right now. a hold in the leg. Oh, where's the camera? Like this, so the thread wouldn't be slipping away. But time from time it's happening, and it's just that you have to kind of pull the thread down to the canvas so it's more comfortable, less thread will be tangled. The only thing I'm kind of sad because I did not fulfill my goal that I wanted on a beaded design with the 11 count stitching with glass beads. I decided that I'm just not going to fight right now with it because I need to get ready some other project a little bit. There is more need to be done at this point in December. But for next year we will have different tactic, so I will be stitching much more on the beautiful waterfalls with the lotus flowers and the winter design. So it's going to be like two, one with the plastic beads, one with the glass beads. I will be making a again plan for myself how much I should done every month. I have to count how many rows I can do to cover every month to the end of the year, and if I feel like I should do a little bit more because those rows are longer, and I will work. I might have to put in one of my fancy frames. I don't know, because I don't have a bigger frame, wooden frame for that design. You know what, my friends, I'm not sure how long I have been doing stitching by myself because my camera stopped. So if you hear my plan about the other winter project, that it's mean my camera didn't let me talk too much long about with myself. So I don't like to just not to say goodbye. I kind of forgot to keep an eye on camera. It just shut down on me, so my apologies if I was stitching by myself. But if you see same thing right now, link of the stitch that I did, that's mean I didn't lose any footage. Okay, so let me get to the end of the sleeve. I think I will like my plan for next year. 9. Okay. Not much we can do in one video together with you because it's a not very fast project. Take a time to pick up the bead, but at least you know it's not like diamond paint and the diamond can come out and get on a loose. This one, if you stitch, it stays stitched. Go nowhere. For next year, we'll see, maybe I will pick one of the like a small designs of beaded projects, so we not just work on big designs and take a long time to finish. I will see what I have something cute in my collection, and maybe again I can start something in a little do when like, you know, inside of the trailer too. Yeah, I need to keep something in the trailer. Will be up there one of the regular something cross stitch of older designs and something beaded for fun. I find that I'm not really attractive to do diamond painting up there, maybe because I always up there with dogs who wrestle around and getting lots of hair get landed on it, plus when it's hot it kind of glue very sticky. I don't know why, for some reason I wasn't feeling like the diamond painting last summer. Even I brought with me to the campsite, but I didn't. Okay, I'm going to leave this now. Going to quickly upload this video and start my project for tomorrow for you, and we're going to work on cross stitch to create that big tree. I think that's what I want to stitch. Well, that's what we have for now. Quite a stitch and we're done with you all. So hopefully next time when you see this design I will be somewhere here. Maybe I would love to finish this flower before I do again with you, because we have the same one in here. Look, another, let me get my camera lower. Oh, there's another big flower in here. Maybe we will do on that one, and then it's almost over up there. Okay, thank you for doing this together with me today, and excuse my cough, it just doesn't go away. Hopefully I didn't stuck with it for the whole winter. That is so annoying, seriously, very annoying. Now what else do I have to show you here? Do I have anything new? No, I don't remember if I have anything new in here, but yeah, I love to work on it, and I definitely going to work on it tonight to get some progress. And I will see you, my friends, some other time with this design. Not sure when, maybe like close to the middle of the month. It's not far away, and then we will see if I can finish this one or not. But bring your cross stitch tomorrow. We're going to cross stitch unless some package arrive, I will switch my videos. But other than that, my plan is to work on cottage tomorrow. Debbie, don't you have the design? You better stitch with me, girl. Start it, or I'm gonna send you into the corner. That's it, Debbie. Get that out.